Let's do it.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Father's Day Live, the show where two dads who are on quarantine but get out some emotions and talk about topics. I am Mal Hall, and I would love to introduce my co host to you today. This is my best friend in life, Erik Rivera. How's it going, man?
It's good. I love the excitement in your voice, but there was a moment of realness. The get stuff out.
Yeah,
I felt that.
I just never know what to say for the intro. We haven't worked on what what it is. But I'm here, everybody. I hope the quality looks good. I'm in my car. I'm sitting in the parking lot of the place that I steal internet from, but I'm on my laptop so I can see all your comments and stuff.
Dude, this is hilarious. You look like this is like a hostage situation. We're talking to the shooter in the car.
uh, um, this is going
Thank
like soon.
goodness.
I'm over the beard. Um, yeah, this is. I think next week it'll be gone.
You know what's so funny? I've gotten used to seeing you with the beard, and then you posted the vlog where you went engagement ring shopping.
Uh huh.
I don't know if everyone has seen it, but if you haven't, go check it out. And it was the first time I saw you fresh cut, fresh face in so long that I was like, "Whoa,
Who's this dude?
hold up!"
That dude was also 40 pounds heavier. I've lost
But,
40 pounds.
but we saw
35.
your face, and it was just one of those things where I was like, "Oh, that's what he used to look like."
Yeah.
Uh,
What's
yeah.
up with you?
Not much. Hold on, because I do want to show that video. Like here you are, just
Wow.
there.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, hold on, because people need to see the stark. Like that's you. That's how I know you now. And then
Uh
all of a
huh.
sudden, it was. I was like, wait, who's this? Who's this young guy? Who's this
Yeah.
teenager? Who's this fresh cut kind of guy?
Look at my tiny little baby too.
Look at that face. Where's? Oh my god, dude, you look like you're 17 there.
Well, the young Mal will be making a return at some point, sometime soon. What up, Joe?
Uh, we got a shout out from Ronaldo
What
Tubacan
up,
dude.
Arnaldo?
And I've been good, man. We're in the home stretch here, which is weird to say. School starts Monday,
Oh,
so summer's gone. We never really saw it because we've been quarantined, locked down.
right, right.
And it's officially done. He starts
So
school
have you
next.
have you set up your house to be a classroom? Have you taken any certification classes so you can better teach your son?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
the plan?
I went to Harvard and I've got my master's now. I'm a teacher. No, we so they sent us the schedule. He's doing 100% social distance learning. He's going to be learning online. There's different times he's got to be online.
Hmm.
We had to go. I think we talked about it in the last thing where I had to go get a Chromebook for him to get him ready for it. What's going on, Joe? We
What up,
set up
Joe?
the back room, so we went through his toys and stuff. And we have a little playroom area, so we had to go through toys and get rid of stuff, which was actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Because
Okay.
he never, Kalino's still not at that age, but once he starts getting older and he can vocalize stuff, anytime you try to throw toys away or get rid of toys, you got to do it when they're not looking because that's my favorite. This thing
Yeah.
literally has one arm. All the
Right.
limbs are broken. You never play with this thing, but I just love it. I love.
First of all, first of all, we all know that you can't teach Julian because you just said vocalize instead of verbalize.
Right, that's what I said,
So
dude. First of all, I'm I don't. Oh, are you coming at me like this?
okay, man.
So, is it a new kind of school, dude? It's called
Come on.
the This is in School of the Streets.
Okay. Where we
Uh,
vocalize things.
but yeah, both boys were actually pretty good at letting stuff go, which I was shocked by. I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be the worst thing ever," but they
Hmm.
were they were they were excited because I think they knew we were like setting up a classroom back there. So yeah, we painted the wall. I painted one of the walls yellow, sort of give it like a little classroom vibe. They were excited by that. We got some like a desk type setup from the Container Store. We got some bins. Katie went all out because Katie is very like, I need a bin for markers. I need a bin for crayons. I'm like, they can just no. She's like, nope. She's making a school back there, dude. by the end of the year, we're gonna be part of the district.
Those markers will never be in the little drawer they're supposed to be in. For sure not.
Oh, are you kidding? You act like she's not going to go back
What
there?
up, Mike?
By the way, I love that I've gotten the responsibility of teaching. She's already called herself the principal. She's got a little name tag that says principal.
Wow. Wow.
She's going all in, man. So I think her and the boys are excited. Guess who's not excited? Because he's got to teach.
Well, Erik is the teacher and the lunch lady at this school, so it's a lot. The teacher, the PE coach, and the lunch lady all at the same time.
So I thought we could do something fun on today's live to sort of prep for what I'm about to go into, because you don't have to worry about this. You know, Kalino's still at an age he's not going to school. But you're in second grade, it's elementary school. So I thought maybe you and I could take an elementary school test to see where we stack up, Mal. To see how we do.
I'm with it. So are we a team here or what?
So how many sides does a trapezoid have?
All right, keep scrolling.
These are our multiple choice answers. I'm going with 4.
No, it's 6.
A trapezoid?
I don't think it's on here because 3 is a triangle, 4 is a square or rectangle, 5 is a pentagon, 6 is a hexagon. So I think this is a trick question.
No, I think it's 4. You're saying 6.
I mean, go with 4, but I think 4 is wrong.
So you think it's 6. So we'll go with your answer. I'm going to give you seniority since you called me out on vocalize. So
wow.
6. That was wrong. It has 4 sides. Oh.
Wow.
Oh. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. What is the capital of New York? Manhattan.
Oh, I know this one.
Syracuse, Trenton, and Albany. Well, if you grew up in the boroughs, they'll tell you Manhattan is the capital. It is not.
They'll tell, yeah. But I've been there. It's Albany.
It is Albany. I've done schools up there, and I hate to say it, hopefully we don't have a lot of Albany viewers. It is it's cold. It's cold.
It is cold. Best cheesecake in America, though, Albany.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
See, these are the things I want to teach my kid. I'm not going to teach him. I'm going to teach him where the best cheesecake is. It's up in Albany. All right. Which one of these words is spelled correctly? I feel like I'm not going to know this one at all. Oh boy. They all look right to me. I'm going to say chauffeur is spelled correctly.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the other words? I don't know.
I think it's accommodate as M-I, A-C-C-O-M-I, accommodate.
Wait, you think there's a C instead of an O there after the 2 C's?
No, I think there's an I. M-I-D-A-T-E.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I feel like our fans are about to find out how dumb we really are. Well, look, my wife has joined the live to heckle us.
Wow.
Christian was a trap. I want to so hard.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I think chauffeur is spelled correctly.
All right. Our buddy Arnaldo says it's pageant. Oh, he's spelling it. So we were right. Pageant doesn't look weird.
Yeah.
Right, so let's see if chauffeur is the right answer. Yes.
Yeah.
Accommodate is 2 M's. That's what I feel. There's no I in a man. Do not teach English.
Yeah, dude, I mean.
All right. A full set of adult teeth will amount to how many teeth in total? Yikes.
Yeah, this I for sure don't know.
I'm going to say 32. That just feels right. And we're not going by my smile because I think my smile has like 47.
Yeah, dude, you have too many teeth. It depends on if you have your wisdom teeth or not.
No, but I think they go like a standard. I think there's a standard not getting teeth pulled. I'm gonna go with 32. That sounds right.
I think it's closer to 28, but go with 32.
So you want to do 30? We split the difference?
Sure.
All right. 32.
Huh. But that's with the 4 wisdom teeth. See? I was right.
But dude, they're not talking about if you need dental work. They're talking about a normal set of teeth.
I was right. I said 28.
No, you weren't right. The answer
I said 28. You said you want to split the difference. I was like, whatever, but it's 28.
It's 32.
All right.
I love that you're arguing with the quiz. Is this the kind of student you were at school? Excuse me, teacher, on a technicality, you're wrong.
Joe thought it was 34.
Ah, Joe, it's 32, man. See, Joe was wrong with us. All right, here we go. Next one. Which type of fluffy cloud is used to make the famous Toy Story logo?
Oh, cumulus.
Cumulus. I think we're both on that one. Yeah. I don't know what the other ones are. Cirrus? Is that a cloud or is that?
What up, Hugo?
Is Cirrus a cloud or is that like what the Android users have instead of Siri?
Okay, man. Let's see if we got it right.
Stratus is a car. It's the Stratus.
A Stratus is a kind of cloud, I believe.
All right, let's see. Boom. Cumulus clouds. We were right. It didn't tell us anything about the other clouds.
No.
All right. In which country will you find the Sydney Opera House? Now,
that's easy.
Mal went there.
I've been there. I was there 2 years ago.
I know. I saw your post.
Yeah, Japan.
Did you? You're ridiculous. Did you go to the Sydney Opera House?
Yeah, I went. I didn't go in, but I went. I went there. I ran the stairs. I worked out there. It was good.
Okay.
So I had a drink there. I had an espresso martini there.
Dude,
floral.
You're the only person I know that I'm gonna run the stairs, get healthy, and you know what? I'm gonna I deserve a drink. Let's knock this off.
Man. When you're staying, like when you've never been to Australia before, and your hotel is like our hotel was, 3 or 4 blocks from the Sydney Opera House, and they have like a restaurant area down there. It's like you have to do it. I'm not the kind of person that goes on vacation and is healthy about it. Right. I'm trying to come back like 15 pounds heavier.
Yeah, dude, I went with you to Hawaii, and I saw the cheesecake. I know the Leota's pie diet.
Yeah, you joined me.
We had pie every meal.
It's a better trip.
Really, boom.
Okay.
I think we're doing pretty good here. Okay, 60
here we go.
times 1.2.
See, you're not supposed to have to do this in your head, though. It's like if I had a piece of paper or a calculator, it's like, come on.
Well, we know. All right, so wait, we know 60 times 1 would be 60, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna add up. So 48 is out. So 0.2. So what is it? So
it's gonna be 68.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm going with you. I'm not
or 72.
No, you sounded so confident. We're gonna go 68. That's what Mal. Nope, 72.
72. I told you.
It's a 50-50 shot. This is and now I'm starting to see why we ended up doing comedy.
I feel like Joe had a calculator out for us, and we should have just taken his answer.
All right. In biology, what is the powerhouse of the cell? I don't even know what that means.
Nucleus.
Nucleus? I'm going to go with you on it. Wrong.
What?
You know what I love about you, Mal? The confidence in your voice. You sound so confident. You're that parent, like pre-Google, that would just give wrong information. Just take it and go out into the world.
You know what? This must be some new science, because back in my day, we were taught about the nucleus.
Went uphill both ways.
All right, what's the next question?
I don't like how condescending they are. Wrong. It's the mitochondria, of course. Listen, I don't need this kind of sarcasm from BuzzFeed.
I don't even. Yeah, okay.
All right. What time is on this clock?
10:55 a.m.
You're getting no. It's 9:50. No, wait. Why does it look weird? Is it 10:55?
Did you say 9:55? Heck
Yeah,
yeah, Edwin, confidence. And teachers are wrong.
10:55. You're right.
Erik, when's the last time? What? Hold on. Let us see your watch face. Do you have a actual dial on there, or do you have the big numbers?
I just got my steps. No, I got the actual look.
You have an analog, but you can't tell time. You're always like,
No,
I think it's, and then you look at your phone.
this clock looks funny. It looks like a little kid drew this clock, and I was like, wait, is it turning 10 o'clock? So it threw me a little bit.
Wow.
It threw me a little bit. That's all. All right. I don't need heckling from the chat. Yeah, all right. Now you're saying that the end is up. I don't need this kind of pressure. I'm supposed to be teaching second grade starting Monday. All right. Who was the third president of the United States? Thomas Jefferson.
Now you should get this one because this was on the test, right?
What test? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's Jefferson.
Is it?
Yep.
I don't know the presidents.
Ready?
So I'll trust you.
That's how confident I am. So,
how'd you know that?
In second grade, here's a little fun fact. We got this ruler with all the presidents. John Adams, this guy's thinking about happy hour beer. Have me a John Adams. So in second grade, we get this ruler with all the presidents, and my mom was a very strict parent. I memorized all the presidents. So I can tell you what president, if you were like, oh, 17th, I'm like, oh, and I go through the Rolodex in my head and I can tell you who the president was.
Who's the 17th president?
Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson?
Well, not Lyndon B. Johnson.
I want somebody that's watching to fact check that. Who's the 17th president of the United States?
A. Johnson. I don't know. I think Andrew Johnson?
Andrew Jackson?
No, Johnson. It's Johnson.
All right. Someone's going to let us know. Someone's going to let us know.
Fact check it.
All right. What's the next question?
All right, next question. I feel like we should bet on that president. I'm telling you it is. What's 16 over 68 in its simplest form?
Okay, I'm going to use the calculator. Hold on.
Now, let me tell you something real quick. This is like when it comes to tip and stuff. This is where I turn to my wife and I go, babe, I'm gonna 32. It's 1/4.
Yeah.
Boom. No.
Andrew Johnson.
What did I say? Boom. He said Andrew Jackson. We were both wrong, by the way. It's 4/17. Yikes. We are morons. In terms of size, what's the largest continent in the world? It's Antarctica.
It's Asia.
Asia?
Yeah. No, it's Africa. Africa's the biggest. God, we're stupid. That's why we're comedians.
Are you sure it's not Antarctica?
I'm pretty sure it's either Africa or Asia.
All right, how much we should bet on these because I have to be on Antarctica, but Africa or Asia?
It's not Antarctica. That's everybody knows that. It's either Africa or Asia.
So pick one.
Africa.
All right. Wrong. Asia is the largest continent. It accounts for almost 1/3 of the world's land. Wow.
Told you. I knew it.
No, you didn't.
I knew it.
Dude, you are the king of it's either this or that.
Look at sometimes I'm a good test taker and sometimes I'm just not. And today is not my day.
Today's not the day.
Which one of these foods is spelled
incorrectly? Macaroni.
Macaroni.
I love that we're dumb, but we're also fatties. It's macaroni.
Yeah, for sure, macaroni.
I've traveled. I've been to Applebee's. That's not macaroni.
I bet. What?
That's not how you spell macaroni.
I thought there's 2 R's in macaroni. We're stupid.
Who eats cantaloupe? Anybody eat cantaloupe?
You know what's funny is I've cut up some cantaloupe for Kalino today
Nobody likes cantaloupe. Did he make a
without
face?
knowing how to spell it. What's that?
Did he make a face? No one likes cantaloupe.
No, he liked it.
Cantaloupe and green melon are the nobody wants these on my plate.
Hold on, you call it green melon?
Yeah, the honeydew. No one
Honeydew.
wants no one wants honeydew and cantaloupe. They always try to mix it into a fruit salad. Man, yeah, we're not. But well, Joe, I gotta teach next year. I gotta teach next week, starting Monday. So I gotta get on this. Why do I feel like on Monday, like the person's like, "Hey, Dad, how do you spell cantaloupe?" I'm like, F cantaloupe.
You're gonna have it though.
Nobody wants cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
Ooh. All right, this is 13 questions. So how do we do? We got 6 out of 13. Yikes!
You tried. Is our score?
I don't like their attitude. You tried. We didn't fail it, though. We didn't fail.
And we scored better than 15% of quiz takers. Wow.
You know what? I'm gonna copy this link so we can both post it on our socials.
Yeah.
And people can then take this quiz if you want. I'm gonna put it here so you guys can check it out. Feel free to take that quiz. Yeah,
but they all know the answers now.
Oh, that's true.
They're all going to get 100%, and they're going to shove it in our face.
Y'all got to take screenshots and tag us. I got 100.
Everybody knows how to spell cantaloupe.
Yeah, you guys are dumb. My fault. So give us the update on you. I know last time we spoke, Kalino wasn't sleeping.
Yeah,
getting used to the new environment, getting used to the new surroundings. How's that going?
He's been pretty good lately. He's actually been sleeping in, so he's like only been taking 1 nap a day, which is like, as a parent, I think you know this. It's like when you're used to the 2 naps, you know, in your mind, you're like, okay, I can get an hour of stuff done here. I can clean up all the mess here, or vice versa, whatever your schedule is. Just count on 2 naps. And now, like a couple of days this week, he woke up at like 9 o'clock. And it's like, I generally don't wake up until he wakes up.
Right.
So I'm waking up and I'm like, oh man, it feels like, why is it so bright? And it's like, oh, it's 9. So then he's not taking a nap until noon. And then he napped for like 2.5 hours. And then it's like, well, he's not going to go to bed before dinner's at 6. So it's like,
but I'm getting good that he's sleeping later. Like it's almost like something's wrong. Like, ugh.
No, it is good, but I just like, he hasn't done it consistently enough where I can like now change my schedule to like where I force myself to wake up at like 6 a.m. so I can get 3 hours of work done and then be up with him and then get work done in the afternoon. So I'm just like trying to adjust. But as kids go, and every parent has told me this, it's like once you get used to one thing, they're going to switch it up and do something else. So I'm just preparing for, you know, whatever the next curveball is. But
oh yeah, it's always something like once you get used to a certain schedule. Like I remember when the boys would take the 2 naps, and I was like, oh cool, I could get this done. Then all of a sudden it dropped down to 1 nap, and I was like, yo, what happened to that second nap?
Yeah,
I need that nap.
Yeah, like today I was gonna post a video at noon, and then he went to bed. Like he woke up today at like 7 or 8, but then he was so fussy I had to put him right down at like 9:30 or something. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to have him napping at noon. And it was like 100 degrees today. So I couldn't have him in the car when I'm uploading this video from the parking lot of this undisclosed location. And yeah, just getting used to things, dude.
It happens, man. But so far, so good. Everything he's enjoying life, because it's almost like you guys are on a farm. Like I've seen the videos of him playing in mud.
We're not on a farm. We're just in the country, and my mom has a garden, so it looks, you know, we're farming some vegetables there. But he does like it. Like I took a page out of your book, man. I take the kid out as many times I can a day, and just let the sun drain his energy, his life force out of him, so
Yeah.
he's tired and he sleeps longer.
That's the way to do it, man.
I'm trying to keep him. I'm trying to keep him away from the yellow jackets, though. We got a ton of yellow jackets out here, and these yellow jackets, if you guys don't know, look like bees. They look like bees, but they eat meat. They eat meat. So, yeah.
You got
Helena
me.
Bambino.
Where the heck do you live?
It's country life, man. Everything that's trying to survive.
Yeah, dude. I remember the first time you and I were on the phone, and you heard me talking to the boys, and like, oh, let's go to the ramps, and you're like, the ramps? And I was like, oh yeah. They think they're going to ramps. It's legit, just like a little ramp nearby the school, since we can't go to the park.
Yeah.
And like, what? And I was like, yeah, I'm just trying to tire them out, man. That's my day, just walking around.
It's a handy, accessible ramp. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's just a little but to them, because they're little kids, are like, this is a giant ramp. This is so cool. So yeah, man, that's cool though. But so you guys are farming.
Yeah.
Vegetables. Is he now? Because now he's walking, he's getting into stuff. Is he like getting in your way and fun?
Yeah. So he's at this weird phase now where he's not speaking, but he understands commands and like what you're telling him. So like when he disobeys, I could tell he's doing it on purpose. Like I'll tell him, "Hey, don't put your hand in the cat's food," and he'll like look at me with his hand right over the cat's food, and I'm like, "No, don't do it, and he looks and he looks. And then I'll walk towards him, and then he just puts his hand in the food and grabs a bunch of it and takes a handful and like tries to run away. I'm like, dude, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? And he runs away like he's gonna get away with the cat food. He's like so happy with himself, and I'm like, pick him up. What are you doing?
That's how. So it's so funny because both boys are so different. Julian was our rule follower. Like if you were like, hey man, don't do that, he wouldn't do it. Like to the point where I forget, was it first grade or kindergarten? The teacher was like, yeah, some of the other kids are mad because when they don't follow the rules, Julian lets me know.
He's a narc.
he's a snitch, boy.
Oh my gosh.
He's not in line. He's not following the rule. Julian is that kid on a Friday right before the bell rings. Excuse me, you forgot to give us homework. It's like, this kid did not just.
Who did he get that from?
Katie. He is that kid. But Maddox was exactly what you're describing, and he would do it to Katie only. Like he would do it, like mommy was the one, like she'd be like, don't do that. And he'd just like look at her and like you could see his hand just like, oh, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And she'd
be like, no, stop.
He'd smile at her and just do whatever it was. She was like, don't push that off. And he's like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty it can be stressful. Because like his favorite, like all little kids' favorite thing to do is just the most dangerous thing available. So like there's this very steep ramp at my mom's house, like the steep, like just a steep little paved area that goes into the shop, like the little garage. And Kalino loves like walking down it and then turning around, walking back up it. But it's fine if we're with him because we hold his hand down and hold his hand walking up, and it's totally safe. But like, I give him some space. I'm not like helicopter parent hovering on him, at every minute of the day. So sometimes he'll get away from me and he'll be at the top of that ramp, and I'm like, hey, stop, wait for me, wait, and he'll just start going, and I'm like, bro, like if you fall down this thing and hurt yourself, it's gonna be my ass, and like respect the space that I'm giving you, please.
Yeah,
please. He doesn't get it. He's just trying to kill himself.
Yeah, that's kids, man. Like Maddox was the same way. Like, hey man, don't do that, and he just take off, and you're like, son of a. It always laugh though because they run as fast as they can. They think they're booking it.
Right.
Within like a
Right.
minute, you got them. Like, what are you doing? Where are you
What
going?
the hell is going on? So I'm like you guys have a dog, but you guys got a chill dog. We have a puppy,
Yeah,
and
wait. You said you also had a cat?
my mom has like 6 cats. She's a cat lady.
What?
My mom's a cat lady, but she doesn't claim it. She doesn't like being called a cat lady. But
Yeah, I
I
don't think
told
you
her, I
are
was
like
like,
to be called the cat lady.
yeah, but it's like anytime you have more than like one cat,
Uh-huh.
you're a cat lady.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Um,
Well, it's actually I think once you pass the threshold of 2, like
then you become a cat like person.
yeah, like definitely if the neighbors see them, you're called the cat lady in the neighborhood. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's where the cat lady lives.
Yeah. But we have the puppy, and the puppy is like just kind of getting out of the nippy phase. And for you guys watching, the puppy we have is a Belgian Malinois, which is like the dog that the armed forces uses. It's a half Belgian Malinois, half German Shepherd.
Uh-huh.
Um, and what up, Mel?
Yeah,
So you're
real quick.
Mel, you snuck in there. You're just a person that has 2 pets at home.
Yeah, you got 2 pets. Real quick. Because we didn't know how to spell cantaloupe. How do
Uh-huh.
you spell Belgian Malinois? Go.
No, I just put it into Google phonetically, and then they go, "Do you mean this?" And I go, "Yeah."
Do you?
Yeah, for sure. That one, that guy right there. So
But
this dog,
how would you guess it was spelled? Because I looked it up and I was like, wait, I was way off.
I
Google
think it's like Malanoise, something like that. It's like, yeah. See, I got it.
Oh, you mean a Belgian Malinois?
Yeah. Um, yeah, so the dog is kind of nippy and it has a lot of energy. And at first we couldn't put Kalino down next to the dog because like he would actively try to get Kalino, and now I finally, yeah, they're pretty aggressive. They're impressive dogs. They're very smart. But from a puppy age, it's like hard. It's hard. Like we've had puppies before and I never expected it to be like as intense and like just you have to be very detail oriented with this dog, man.
So let me ask you,
Because
why this dog? Who picked this dog?
we got the dog because it was free.
Oh, so I was gonna say, was there like a family meeting? Like, hey, what about a golden retriever?
No,
German
no.
Shepherd? No, you know what I want? Like, who's who got this dog on a list? Because
Yeah.
I even hear this dog, this breed.
Have you seen? It's me too, by the way. Have you seen John Wick Part 3?
Yeah.
That dog. That's the kind of dog we have.
Why would you want that dog? You're not John Wick.
Look, you don't know. Obviously, I can't be a school teacher, so maybe killing is going to be my my side hustle.
Like me and Katie, before we got our dog, would talk about getting a dog, and you have the discussion like what kind of dog you want, and she's of the Caucasian persuasion.
Persuasion.
And Caucasians have certain dogs. They're like, oh, we like golden retrievers and Labradors, right? And she was like, I want a dog that we can run with. And I was like, no, hold on, because now that means I gotta run with this dog. Like your dog sound like I don't know anything about the breed of dog, but that dog sounds like, hey, I need to run trails because I may bite someone's face off if I'm left alone too long.
Yeah.
So when Katie was throwing these dogs at me, I was like, hey, what about like a bulldog? They don't move a lot. They just sleep a lot. And
bulldog?
Yeah, like a French bulldog or a regular bulldog. Okay. They don't run. They got little stout legs. They're built like me. They don't. Right. We don't. Just. So that was always the conversation with us. And then our friend Angela. I tell the story all the time. She rescued a dog up the street. And I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, hey, you were in my neighborhood." And she was like, "Oh my God, go get this dog." And I was like, "I don't know." She said, "Put your wife on the phone." That was like the first time she got real gangster with me, because she got like such a sweet temperament.
Yeah.
Put your wife on the phone, and we talk to her. All I hear, it's never a good sign when you hear, Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm hearing a lot of that, and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
boy. And we end up going with this dog, and luckily we lucked out because this dog lays around a lot.
he's a cute guy.
He's a chill dog. He's great with the kids because you never know with a rescue how they're gonna
Yeah,
respond. And Maddox like lays on them, sometimes rolls over on them, and the dog just like looks at him like, oh, all right, whatever.
yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm doing with Kalino now. Is like when my mom and Carlene are not around, I do shit like I'll have the dog on the leash and I'll just make them sort of interact because
Yeah,
I want Kalino to like dogs and not be afraid of them, and I also need this dog to be cool around babies or like little kids.
yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I'm trying to train this dog with my kid.
Your kid is that when you see like the training videos of people in the big suits, that's Kalino.
Yeah. Here, just put my jacket on and run around. So yeah, man, that's all we're doing, man. We're in the middle of like a heat wave out here. It was like over 100 today. It's
Oof.
supposed to be 100 like through Tuesday.
Have you got a kiddie pool yet for Kalino?
We haven't got the kiddie pool. We have a couple of neighbors. A neighbor right across the way has a pool. We still have to meet them, but my mom was like, "They'll let you use the pool when they're not home. Like you could just use their pool." And then bait. and and then the neighbor across the way, they have a pool, and so we'll go over there and just use their pool.
Well, you could make a pool. I'm not suggesting it, but you could make one. You just need PVC piping, and you can make
Oh,
a
oh!
pool.
All of a sudden, you can construct the pool, huh?
You can make a
Out
pool.
there?
Yeah.
You can't spell cantaloupe, but you could build a pool, huh?
These are the things I'm going to teach in second grade. You don't need to know how to spell cantaloupe or Malinois. Just dude, you can build your own like above ground pool. You just need some PVC piping. Dude, I saw somebody do it with like saran wrap.
Look at, I don't know if you could see me, but I'm not like,
Oh, I know.
and
I
I have
can.
some of my best friends are rednecks, but I'm not a redneck, dude. I'm not making no pool out of saran wrap.
Is that not your thing, dude?
No. Oh,
No.
this is so Arnaldo, the third plant is still hanging on by a thread. I think it's a heat thing. I think it's too hot, and so like the plants have been shocked, I guess. And I think it's a combination of that and maybe a fungus that it caught. Because yeah, the third plant's on the way out as well. It kind of sucks, but I mean the plant costs $3, so it's whatever. Oh, here's a question for you, Eric. What when schools reopen? Because we watch the news every night, and it's a strange, crazy time. I don't know if you and Katie have had a conversation about this, but we were kind of talking about it last night. When do you think it's safe enough to send Julian back to like school?
I think once we start seeing cases slow down, like, dude,
Yeah,
I hear other countries and they're like, oh, New Zealand hasn't had a new case in like 100 days. And like every day here, it's like, we got another 1,000. And it's like, wait, what?
yeah,
So
yeah. But I mean, there's a difference in leadership with those two, with our country and their country.
yeah, I think once we start, like, once things start reopening here in LA, because everything's shut back down. Where like in New York, like I see like, restaurants are open, you can eat outside, people are just more comfortable. Like here it's still like, dude, like you'll see people like, because I go on walks with the kids or walks and you see people, oh, and they see people coming and put the mask on. Like once that fear is gone and we're sort of, you know,
But I think that's a polite thing, to be honest. Like when we lived
but
in the
I think people
city,
are still scared of getting sick. We're still scared of getting sick. Like I just
yeah,
got an email today because Maddox has an agent because he gets sent out for like commercials and stuff, and they're like, hey, when we would like for him to get new headshots. And I was like, I don't know if I don't feel safe with a photographer coming around him. I know that it'll be a little distance, but that's still, I still got to worry about Julian. I still got to worry about my wife. I got to worry about my own health. Like that's a
yeah,
lot to put on my plate.
yeah.
Hospitals allow visitors. I'll feel safe. Yeah, no, see,
That's a good one. That's
that's
a
a good
good
one.
benchmark. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty insane. I know Melinda and Arnaldo are in Texas, so I don't know like what it's looking like down there, but like they were showing on the news in Georgia, full high school,
And they,
like
yeah,
no mask, no
yeah,
mask. The teachers have to wear a mask, but it's optional for the kids. I'm like, these kids that are seniors in high school, these are adults basically that are just like spreading this
yeah,
disease. And it's like, I don't know. It's so crazy to me. It's crazy that the surgical, like just the surgical mask
yeah.
is such like,
And people are still fighting it. I don't want to wear that. I'm like, people are
yeah.
getting sick. Hold on, before. Look at this. Ready?
Wow.
Vote?
No, no,
Hold on, hold up.
no. Wow. I'm
we,
gonna
can
go.
do, we can do without the music because I feel like that's just hurting my case here. I don't think the music is helping me sell this.
No, and you know what? I said redneck, and these are your people.
Well, hold up. What? Hold on. I can't do that in second grade.
Yeah, that's your people. I see them.
Hold on. Look, it works. They put they built a ladder and everything. Look at that.
Look at this is what happens when they got a sale at Walmart for saran wrap and Corona Extra. You know what I mean? People just hit the Corona and they're like, "Hey, let's make a pool."
Look at this.
Like,
Arnaldo, he's a school bus driver. Third, 12th graders must wear masks when in the bus, and the official word is social distancing is not guaranteed. Ugh.
ooh.
I don't like the way they worded that.
Wait, hold on. Wait, so and the official word is social distancing. So basically, if the kids get on the bus, it's like, look, you're on the bus. If no one's on the bus, then you'll have some social distance. But if we're full, we're full. It's
Yeah.
basically that's wild. So I'm sure Arnaldo has to wear a mask, but that's still, yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
See, Melinda agrees you should build a pool, man.
No, I'm gonna go to Costco. Costco has a good like little above ground pool.
Uh,
But if we meet the neighbors and they're like, "Hey, come use the pool whenever," I'm not gonna have a above ground pool when I could go use the actual pool.
right. So now
Actual pool.
you got to swim in whatever your neighbor left behind. They were sweaty, muddy, all their filth is just stewing in that pool.
Muddy. What? Also, a pool is you're swimming in bleach, basically, dude. Chlorine is bleach.
All right.
It kills all the germs.
I don't know if I listen. I don't know if I feel comfortable with your science facts. It's a nucleus, of course.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how comfortable. Yeah, get it. You said it with such confidence.
All right.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think this was a good episode. We talked about how you doing. We talked about what I'm getting ready for.
Next week, tell them what's happening next week.
We've got a very special guest that I'm excited about. A fellow comedian who I think is, dude, like, if you've never seen them live, amazing. Like, I almost pee my pants funny.
Yeah.
Like, every time. She's a parent right now, like us, in the middle of a lockdown. So, technically a stay at home. But if you've ever seen the movie The Comedian with Robert De Niro, she's been on the Tonight Show a bunch of times. Jessica Kirson will be on next week, and we'll get to talk to her. She's based in New York. When I first started coming up, she was like one of the sweetest people, and just just an amazing performer, super funny, and just super sweet. Like, it's always a plus when you meet somebody in comedy that's not only super funny but also just a person and just nice, and it's just amazing.
It's hard sometimes too, because sometimes you meet people in comedy that aren't funny, but they're really, really nice. And so you're glad that you met them too, but it's kind of like you're a little bit, yay. but you're a little bit less stoked on it. But
Yeah.
Jessica is hilarious first and a good person second. So
Yeah, and if you want to honestly do, I do follow her on Instagram. If you don't, people watching, and you want to prep for her, follow her on Instagram. She's just so silly and hilarious. Like whenever I've told her this multiple times, I'll tell her again next week on the thing. But like anytime I'm in a bad mood, I watch her videos, and they're so ridiculous. They make me laugh every time. Like, and by the way, and I've also seen her record them. Like I remember a couple of years back, it was at the Just for Laughs festival. We're at this restaurant. We're sitting there, and she goes, "Hey, can you record me real quick?" And I was like, "Sure." She's like, "I'm gonna walk over there," and like she walks towards this table of people and just falls over. And the look on these people's faces, like, "What the hell is going on?" So yeah, go watch her videos. Like she does impressions, she does like all these goofy videos. She's just funny and just a silly person. Doesn't take herself serious, and that's what I love about her. So I'm excited to have her on the show next week.
Awesome. Maybe we could take the quiz again and see if she gets the answers right.
The elementary school quiz? And so we can look smart. That's not how you spell Cantaloupe.
Whoa!
It's the mitochondria, of course.
Of course.
So thank you guys for watching. Like we say every show, please, tell your friends about it. Subscribe to our YouTube channels. That way you get the reminder of when we're coming on. Tell a friend about the show, and anything we post either on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is, just share it. That's how you can help us during this whole quarantine lockdown, to spread the word on us. Also, if you ever want to email us a story, actually, if you're going to do the homeschooling thing, you're going to do the social distance learning, email us any hacks that you've come up with or what you're going through. We'd love to, talk about it. I'm going to do it next week, so I'll have some stories of how it's going. And yeah, tell a friend. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you again next week.
Later.